is going to be toxicity. I'm going to start recording now, before it's too late. Okay, so, Inns versus Guard. This is a round 3 game, I think. Inns getting a nice start by the red, fairly undisturbed, but cocking up a little bit. Nice rail shot, though. Guard, though, has got all the items that matter, though. Oh, and Inns missing that rail shot. He knew that Guard was going to go over at some point. Plasma is going to come back. Inns is desperately trying to survive, but he's hanging around a bit too long, and the Guard's going to get in the first frag. He did only have 100 HP left, but, you know, that's enough to pick up a frag. And Mega up in a second. Inns trying to do some damage with rockets. Is he able to connect with anything else? Seemingly not. And it's a pity we can't get the item ties off. They matter a lot on these small maps where, you know, every item is crucial. And Inns is still aggressing. And actually, wow, God, just took a lot of damage there. If Inns can get a good spawn, then, you know, this is going to be good for him. And Guard's going to have to slow down a little bit. Is Inns going to be able to charge through? No, it's going to be another frag, and Guard took no damage at all there. He's going to be getting himself onto mega health. It's going to be 200 health, 0 armor, and Inns just took a red though. But he Guard would have given his position away there just by flicking out the LG. And nice initial rocket damage there by Inns. 5-0 after a minute and a half. Inns though still capable of getting control, and Guard there suffering a little bit. He might have to. He might plus back onto the red armor. And still looking for a shot. There's one rail. Hits a second one. Can he hit another? And there it is. 13 HP left. 38. And there's the rail from the side. Mega is up on his stool. And misses an important rocket there. Nice second rocket. Follow up. And he doesn't want to trap himself too much. And takes 2 direct rockets. Does land a nice rail shot, but oh, he's going to have to back off after that miss. Does hit another rail, but it's 5 HP left. And Guard is holding on to himself fairly well at the moment. No 50 health bubble. Inns must surely know that Guard is low as hell. Guard doesn't want to poke his head around anywhere. And just one rail shot, just a tiny bit of LG would be really good. But Guard finds some 25 health bubbles. Plus forward with plasma. There's another frag for Inns. And he's, you know, 38%. He's going to need more, I think, than that to really challenge Guard. And he does actually pick up the frag. Nicely played there by Inns. Mega is up for him. Can he get himself over to red? He doesn't want to let Guard take this. Oh, and this isn't the shot. Oh, and he does take the frag in the end. I was busy spectating that rather than commentating that. Sorry. That was oh, and Inns has got to be careful now. He's low as hell. Yellow up on his pod, but he's, you know, taking another rail. Inns is in trouble, and Mega should be up in a second, I think. And it should be up now. There we go. So Inns slightly safe, but Guard is the one in control. And wow, nice dodging there by Inns, going through the teleporter, avoiding Guard, but nice rail. I mean, every amount of damage that Inns gets counts so much. Here's going to be an LG fight. Going to use that 50 HP bubble to help him, and he does take it. One frag away from tying things up. Please give me that red is what he's thinking. Does get, oh, but a direct rocket by Guard. It's going to slow him down, and a couple of moments he does take it, the tying frag. Red is up. Sorry, Mega is up, and the yellow is up as well. Great play here by Inns right now. Nice rail as well. This could slow Guard down a lot. And again, wow, awesome flick rail there by Inns. He does pick up a red. That's what he rewards himself with, and he rewards himself with the lead. There's another rail shot to top things up, but brutal rockets. And Inns trying not to give too much of himself away there. The positive thing is that Guard doesn't have a rail, but just charging with rockets, that's gonna hurt him. And perfect timing on Mega.
Minute warning.
Scores are tied as we reach the halfway mark. In's taking a bit of damage. But, wow, Guard suffering a lot, and Ince picks up, it's a mutual frag. Whoever, well, I clicked onto Guard, so that's where I'm at the moment. And Guard not in a very healthy position. Another 10 seconds or so until Mega spawns. And he does find Ince. Nicely hunted down, and Ince just getting away. Doesn't take much damage at all. It's only a frag behind Guard though. And he should feel okay. Guard's got to back off now. There's a red armor for him to go on to. Ince charges, but it's a bad charge, I think. And again, mutual frags. What is going on? And I think Guard there getting a bit of a better spawn. Always spawning by those armors, but wow, those rockets. That rocket by Ince. Stunning. Can he land a direct rocket? Yes. He does just about pick it up. And where is that Mega? Surely it's up soon. And Ince with the lead. He's got to slow things down. 12 HP for Guard. Ince hoping for a good spawn. And he does pick up one rocket shot. Can he pick up 3 HP? Yes, 3 damage even, shall I say. And it's just going back and forth now. Guard had a great start. Ince, you know, caught up slowly. We're, you know, approaching the last third of the game. And, no, Ince is anything but safe at the moment. This is really an incredible game by these two. And Red is still up. Did Ince notice that? I guess he knew that if he jumped down then it would have been bad for him. And Ince is just trying to hoard together some items. And Guard just, you know, knew exactly what to do there. And there's so many items. Guard's got massive control. What can Ince do to slow him down? I don't know if he can. 12 to 11. It's going to take Ince a bit of time to recover from this, I think. Guard is hurting a little bit, but yeah, it's on Ince at the moment. Really, action is for him. And he needs to hit some direct shots. He's got no choice, but he has to hit. That's all he can do. And I'm going to have a look at some accuracies. A bit 50% rail. Nice rail there by Guard. Ince does connect with a direct rocket. And he's actually pushing a little bit. Wow, and he actually gets better initial damage, but Guard's kind of getting away. And Guard gets a spread, and again, yeah, that's a good circulation, a good circle of the items. And but Ince does do great damage. Is the thing. He's still in contention for the game, but you know, it's going to be difficult if because Guard seems to have a good item, you know, control of the items. Red armor's going to be up in a moment, but Guard's just kind of running back. And Ince is on the wrong side of the map at the moment to pick up these items, and he's actually charging Guard. And Guard once again picks up the frag with not that much HP left, and it is Ince might have to challenge for this red. He doesn't really want to let Guard get a hold of this, lands a nice rail, but runs back and can't make it once again. And Ince now, it's a minute and a half left, he's in danger, he can't really give away many frags. Needs to start picking up some direct rockets, some rails to the face, or this is going to be a game over, and we're going to see Guard go through to the next round. And I think, yeah, that was a face rocket there on Ince, and he wasn't content, but oh my god, almost would have been a crater if Guard can get up onto that little part. And Guard's now, he's playing the time-wasting game. Ince has got control, and the direct rocket, and Guard goes into the slime. Going to be a negative score. I'm going to go on to Ince. It's all down to him at the moment. 5 frags in a minute. This is possible, but this is hugely difficult. There's one rocket. Does get bounced around, misses the rail, and Ince has to hunt. Ince has to be on the hunt, and Guard keeps running away. Red maybe up in a second. I think he does know it's up, but oh, missing the rails. And with 30 seconds to go, it's got to be a frag right now if he wants any chance at this. And I think. No, it's going to be GG. Guard's done enough, I think, to secure this. And there's a 17 to 11. 15 seconds left. great game by both of them. And you know, he got that control in the end, but Guard just did such a great job at running away from him that he wasn't able to catch up again. And maybe he overstretched himself on the fight where it was about 10-10, 11-11, and he overstretched himself, gave Guard a bit too much, couldn't get into control enough, and Guard was allowed to take it in the end. So fantastic game, enjoyed that. Sorry.